Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Whipple. I'm talking to you on Monday, the 11th of September. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're doing well in school. I hope you're enjoying all of your classes. I'm doing this video right now to tell you a little about paper number 2. By the way, paper number 2 is not due until October 12th, so be aware of that. Take a good look at the revised syllabus on the uh, Blue Line site, and it'll show you that it's October 12th that it is due. Paper number 2 asks you to write a review of the multimedia piece Snowfall. First thing I need to tell you is that you need to make sure that you look at all of the parts of Snowfall. Look at the top when you click the link and access the article. You need to look at the very top. There are several tabs that you need to click. There are 4 or 5 or 6 chapters of this piece, so you need to read it all very carefully. Okay? All right, you need to write a review. Writing a review is making value judgments. We make value judgments every day. We make value judgments about how things look, how things sound. We say we like something, we don't like something. Those are value judgments. Value judgments in a review are basically where we say we like this part or we don't like this part. Now, when we talk about the parts, we're talking about the criteria. Okay, the criteria are the constituent parts of something that we're making a value judgment about. So, for example, if I'm making if I were writing a review of a movie, let's say, and I were writing a review of the movie The Martian with Matt Damon, which came out not terribly long ago, I'd say I like the movie The Martian because of the special effects, because of the acting, and because of the pacing, the pacing of the movie, the way the movie was paced, so there's suspense all the time. Okay, so I would have those. Those could be um, topic sentences for body paragraphs. Where the rubber meets the road, however, is where we have to explain and prove what we've just said. Nobody's going to believe something just because you say it, except maybe your mom, okay, or maybe me. But usually, you have in English classes. I mean, this is probably the most traditional paper you'll have to write in this class. Nobody's going to believe you because you say, "Well, I like this because of I like Snowfall because of the videos." If all you say is that, then you haven't made your case. What you need to do is provide examples and explanation. So for each each section, let's call your criteria sections sections, okay? Because they could be multiple paragraphs. For each section, you're going to have a criterion point. You're going to have a statement or a claim about it. You're going to need to have examples from the text. Okay, quoted, stated examples from the text. And then you're going to need to explain why you think that example proves your point. So you have a statement, example, explanation. So, for example, one of your criteria for Snowfall is that you think that the writing is a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. You're going to have to give an example of that writing. Let's say you think it's suspenseful and it sets things out very well. Okay. Give an example. Give a quote that. Introduce your quote, but give a quote from that example. Of that example in the text. Then explain why this quote does what you say it does. Quotations by themselves are like chocolate chips. They sit very well in a cookie, but they don't make the whole cookie. You have to have the rest of the cookie. Okay? You have to have the explanation. So I think the blah 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 is very suspenseful. It does it, okay. It does it, you might say, by using these words, and then pick these words and the phrases that you think are suspenseful out of the example and show them there. Okay. One thing that I need to make very clear is that this paper is going to live or die on the fullness of it, how you provide examples, and the fact that you provide examples. So remember that you need, and this again is in the assignment. You need to have 3 criteria, and those criteria are the things by which you're going to judge. Criteria could be the special effects, the videos, the interviews, the different chapters, the suspense, the way it's written, the style. Any of those things could be criterion points. Choose one of those, or choose one of your own. Realism could be another one. The way that the author really puts you there. Okay, choose one of those. Choose 3 of those rather, because you need at least 3 criteria. And for each one, I need you to provide your statement, your claim that it's good or not good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10, or a 5 or a 7 or whatever. You provide the value judgment. It's your opinion. Okay. This is the classic paper where you provide your opinion and then back it up. So you provide your claim, then you provide 1, even better, 2 examples from the text, and then you provide substantial, more than just a couple of sentences, substantial explanation of why and how these examples prove the point that you say they prove. Okay? That is the formula for success in this paper. I will be happy to look at intermediate drafts. I'll be happy to work with you during office hours. I'm happy to do that. So I hope this has helped, this mini lecture on paper number 2. If you have any questions, you know my email, you know my phone number. Thanks a lot. I'll see you on the internet. I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.